Federalism, a form of government in which the authority is divided between 2 to 3 levels of government. The federal government, which has delegated powers, state government has reserved, and together they have concurrent powers. The 3 levels are federal, state, and local. Let's start with federal. The federal government has control over currency, such as production and value. The federal government also has control over foreign affairs, the military branches, and war. Along with foreign affairs, the federal government has control over foreign trade. They have control over post offices and mailing, and of course, making the laws themselves. Now, the state. Each state has control over their own schooling and education systems. They have control over their own businesses along with the trade between each state. They control marriage laws and enforcing their own laws. And lastly, the local government. The local government has control over parks and recreation, their own fire department, along with their own police department. They also have control over housing services. They have control over hospitals and local courts, and also local transportation, along with city upkeep, such as sewage. An example of federalism is Gregory Lee Johnson. Gregory is a resident of Texas who decided he wanted to burn the United States flag. Now, Texas has its own law against burning the U.S. flag, but Gregory claimed that it was symbolic speech, which just happens to fall under the First Amendment, where Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech. When Gregory went on trial, he left without any charges, due to the federal power stepping in and claiming that it was a breach of the First Amendment. This is an example of the state powers versus the federal powers.